Okay, I hope you're awake. I hope you all had your awake because you know what? We're going to talk about some really exciting things. It's going to be a little different. Is that all right with y'all? We're going to talk about web centers and custom solutions for clients and for you, because what I love about this company, and it's something we've talked about for years, right, Andrew? We specialize in one-to-one marketing and also mass customization. And why does that matter to you? It matters because, like Lala said yesterday, people love the idea of a proven product, right? And they get a little bit nervous when they hear custom because it's customized. So how can it be proven and custom? And what I love about web centers is we can do both. And we not only are going to customize products for our clients, we're going to customize the path that you take as a web center owner as well. Because the reality is, not everybody wants to major in web centers, right? You might just want a minor. You might want a major. You might be a professional designer and want something completely different out of it, and that's fair enough. And so we want to not just customize our product, we want to customize our system so that it works for different people, because there are multiple ways to arrive at the same destination. Is that true or false? It's absolutely true. Everybody, take a look at your name badge. Everybody, just point to your name badge for me. Everybody, if you look around the room, you probably displayed it 5 different ways, right? Some people are wearing it on a lanyard. Some people have it in their purse, right, Elizabeth? Some people have it on their jeans, or they have it pinned to them. But isn't it true that you're all displaying it? Do you get that? You're all achieving the same result, but doing it a little bit of a different way. And when you listen to the power profiles, and they're talking about how they hit director, there's common things that there are things that they have in common, but they did it a different way. There's no one way to hit director, true or false. True. And so we want to talk about how we can customize that. So big box stores, the big companies that are out there, they've been winning the game this far, right? So their destination in mind is to increase sales and decrease expenses. Isn't that true? And their roadmap to get there is to mass market. They market to the masses. They have excellent website and mobile presence. They've got SEO, they've got Google, they got SEM, they got social media campaigns. They have every campaign that you can think of because they have an unlimited budget to do that, right? And what they don't have is what local businesses do have. They have the challenge of not being able to build a one-to-one relationship with their customer. And no matter how you slice and dice it, if you're in the mass marketing business, you're never going to be able to one-to-one market. Right? So the local businesses of the country have the exact same destination in mind. They also want to increase their revenue and decrease their expenses. Their roadmap is simpler though, right? They focus on building a customer relationship, which is kind of like what we do as franchise owners, right? And their other part of their action plan, if you will, is to have a basic advertising strategy or a basic website. But here's the challenge. They don't have millions of dollars to invest in a very, very complex marketing strategy like big businesses do. Isn't that true? There's a massive gap there. And so it makes it a little tricky for local businesses to compete with big businesses. Anybody watch the Super Bowl this weekend? Oh my God, go Pats. Anyway, they hate us because they ain't us. I'm just going to say it. So, but here's the deal. So the Patriots played and won like they always do on Sunday. And there were some major awesome commercials happening, right? Isn't it like the only time we watch commercials is during the Super Bowl? It was $7 million to get 30 seconds of commercial advertising space. $7 million. Local businesses don't have that. But here's the funny part. Ryan and I, we had a huge party, and the commercials happened, and guess what happened? Everybody whipped out their phone. And everybody's scrolling through Facebook, they're looking online, they're Googling things, while advertisers are spending $7 million to advertise for 30 seconds during the Super Bowl. And if that tells you anything, it tells you this. The only time people would even want to watch commercials is during the Super Bowl, and they're not. They have their iPhones out, their smartphones. So that simple path for a local business, that basic advertising strategy, it worked 20 years ago. They could run their business. Do we have any small business owners in the room? It used to be, yes, props to you, I love that. It used to be as simple as focus on running your business. Take out a yellow page ad, maybe a newspaper ad, and you could rely on word of mouth to advertise. But all of the eyes have shifted to your smartphone. Everybody in the room, raise your hand if your iPhone or your smartphone is within arm's length at least 23 out of 24 hours of the day. Am I right? Right? I'm just saying, that's where it is. And so now, if you're a small business owner, running your business goes to the background, and now you have to think about a website, a mobile website, search engine optimization, social media, SEM, blogs, content, review sites, newspaper, road, blah, 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 blah. And they can't. It's too much. And so what they do is they do one thing or they do nothing. They get a great website, but they don't have social media sending traffic. Or they've got awesome Facebook, but they don't have a great website to close the deal. So they're doing one or the other because they don't have the resources, the solutions, or the accessibility to do it all. And that's what Web Centers is all about. It's about making an impact on local businesses. We want to offer simplicity because we can offer them solutions in website design, in maintaining that site, in social media, in digital marketing, and several options within that. Here's the bigger value proposition, synergy. This is from Peter Gold, pointed this out, and it just hit me on the head. It was so awesome. If anybody in this room has ever run a local business or a small business, it is impossible to get your yellow page guy to talk to your website guy, to talk to your home show guy, to talk to your social media guy, to talk to your Google guy. It's impossible. But when you have all teams running all areas of your online and digital marketing strategy working in the same team, not only is your solution more simple, more affordable, more accessible, it's more synergistic. And along with that, we're constantly upgrading. We just released 16 brand new features and tools for our small business owners that have websites with us. We're going to show and demonstrate these tools to you at our breakout tonight at 7:30. But here's the other things. Anybody heard of a little company called GoDaddy or Wix or anything like that? Anybody? Anybody? Where did you hear about them? Maybe Danica Patrick, Super Bowl commercial. Because, you know, $7 million for 30 seconds of commercial is, you know, being funded with the free websites that you get from Wix. That doesn't make sense, right? That's a marketing strategy. That's how they get you in the door. However, we do realize that local business needs custom solutions just like our web center owners need custom solutions. Maybe the entry-level monthly maintenance or hosting package is too high. So we're launching a $19.99 a month hosting package for our website clients. You have no idea what a game changer that is, y'all, because so many people will say, I'm not getting started with my website with web solutions because the price is too high. So we have a lower tier price option that doesn't come with as many bells and whistles marketing-wise, but it's a foot in the door. And then we're going to set it up just like an app, so when they log in, they can see all the grayed out features, and if they want them, they click here to upgrade. Isn't that great? We're making it. We're trying to meet people where they're at. So is it worth it for you? I don't know. The average retail profit on a website sale is $1,000, but you can make up to $2,700 when you get as good as Lisa and Yardley, right? Digital and social media products produce ongoing retail profit as well as ongoing business volume. We've been running website 12-week action plans through a contest format. In the last 3 contests, our participants earned $1.5 million in retail profit. 300,000 BV, but better than that, it's an auto-ship product by nature. So there's 54,000 BV coming up automatically every month in those web center owners' banks. Is that worth it? Is it worth it to take a look and maybe just learn more? Absolutely. You're going to hear from our contest winners. Our first place winner was Maggie Sue. In second place, Mei Loon. Third place, Miss Sugi Lad, who's no stranger to the web center division. Fourth place, Chan Yen, and in fifth place, Alphone Wong and Anita Su. They're going to share their roadmap, the path that they took to sell 16 websites in 12 weeks, sponsor 4 new UFOs, sell 33 tickets to the next event, attend 6 trainings, and become a challenge winner. Do you want to know how they did that? I mean, that's pretty profound, right? And if you want to know about that, please join us at the Web Center breakout tonight. So I saw this, and this is actually what inspired me to tweak our 12-week action plan. It's a really popular meme. It gets shared on social media a lot, and you see that there's lots of creatures on there, and every single creature on there has value, right? You know, an elephant is no more valuable than a monkey or a fish or whatever, but they're all different. And the destination that they have in mind is different, and how they get there is going to be different. So it's funny, it says for fair selection, everybody has to take the same exam, climb that tree. So you give the same challenge to 6 different people that are completely different, and you expect them to walk the same exact path and get somewhere? That doesn't make any sense, right? If you judge a fish by its ability to climb a tree, it's going to live its entire life thinking it is stupid. And it is not. It is valuable. It has a different destination and a different path that it has to take. Isn't that true? And again, so that inspired us to look at our system. How do you take a proven system and customize it and provide different paths for different people that have different destinations in mind? So we have our normal stuff. We've got our webinar series. We've got our official trainings that are taught by certified trainers. But our 12-week action plan now has 3 different paths you can choose. So there are 12 weeks with 12 lessons and 12 calls to action. And let's say this week we're going to talk about qualifying appointments. We're going to teach the lesson, and we're going to say, listen, if you're minoring in web centers and you just want to do this very low-key, low under the radar, here's what you can do to be successful. If you're majoring in web centers, you might want to do a little bit more and try this. If you're an industry professional and you're a web designer and you own a company, you're probably going to want to take more action, and this is your action item. Do you guys love that? It gives everybody a way to get some success, and I'm just so excited. We're going to actually preview this brand new 12-week action plan on our next contest, which starts in March. Now, speaking of professionals, how many people in the room know people that do graphic design or professionals in sales or marketing or website development or IT? Anybody? So when you share the Web Center division with them, it's really custom tailored for average people, and our system was trying to fit one thing, like a square, yeah, you know what I'm saying. So what we wanted to do is we wanted to offer a program that was tailored for industry professionals. So when you become a Web Center Pro, you get everything that comes with a typical Web Center, but you're also going to get a co-branded admin that your clients log in, co-branded invoicing, a fully customizable website, VIP support, and design on technology and professional sales education. And we're going to give them 2 options to engage with us. The first one is a pro affiliate. That is access to the pro program and light access to the unfranchised business, similar to the HP1 program. The second one is the pro partner. And that's the same access to the pro program, but full access to the unfranchised business, similar to a full-blown UFO or HP program. You guys like that? Love it. We also launched even more resources. We've got assessment pads, a B2B services catalog, resource magnets that have all important contact information, phone numbers, email, social media that you can give to your clients, posters, window decals, all kinds of great things that are going to come with the pro program, but that any of you guys can order on unfranchised as well. So I want to close by just giving you the value proposition. For me, it's about making an impact. It's about making an impact on local business and making an impact on myself and my family. So what does that impact mean for you in the local business sector? How many small businesses are there in the USA? 27 million. That's a lot of opportunity, isn't it? And while we might think they all have websites because it's 2017 and they should, only 46% of them do. So more than half of small businesses don't even have a website. And even less have a mobile optimized website. So all of those folks that were scrolling through their iPhone during the Super Bowl, if you didn't have a mobile phone, you weren't looking at that website. So what does that mean for the impact that you can make? 54% don't have a website at all. 56% don't have a mobile-friendly one, and 100% of them need your help. They need your help. They need a simpler solution. They need efficiency. They need efficacy. They need solutions so that they can compete with big box stores. And I love waking up every day and going to sleep every night knowing that that's what I do. Make an impact. Make an impact on yourself. Choose your path. Choose the path that's right for you to arrive at your destination. When I look at this picture, that's a picture of my son, Ethan, in London. Hanging out, literally hanging out. Just walking down the streets, he loves that. He loves Europe, right? And when I think about where I started, which was dirt poor, Ryan like literally carpooling to get down here, living off a subway, sitting up in the you know, the last row of the rows that existed, not even able to like buy 3 meals a day. And the Web Center program was our solution. Solved two big problems for us. Solved the money issue because we made money now. Major retail profit. Solved the network issue. We were in college. So when you're in college, you know other college kids, other broke college kids. When you're in web centers and you're networking, you're retailing to recruit, you're meeting business owners, entrepreneurs, people that, are ready to look at something like this. And it changed our lives. Changed our lives because it gave us what we needed to take that next step to be successful. So when I look at pictures of my kids, I see pictures of my kids in London, we went to Asia, I'm like, man, thank you. Thank you to JR and Lauren. Thank you to this company for the opportunity. And I hope that you'll choose your path. Join us, please, at the breakout tonight. We're going to go through that 12-week action plan, that brand new one. We're going to go over the pro program and give you a demonstration of all the enhancements. And we're going to talk about the team contest, where you're going to be matched up with a mentor who's going to walk you through every single step so that you can be successful too. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you soon.